Skill. She has great skill in cooking.
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 Speak. I speak English at school.
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 Listen. Listen to the teacher in class.
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 Read. I read a book every night.
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 Write. She writes an email every morning.
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 Grammar. She studies grammar every day.
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 Email. I send an email every morning.
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 Learn. I learn English at school.
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 Foreign language. I study a foreign language at school.
Foreign language. I study a foreign language at school.
Foreign language. I study a foreign language at school.
Foreign language. I study a foreign language at school.
Favorite. My favorite color is blue.
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 Understand. I understand English very well.
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 Practice. She practices piano every day.
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 Because. I study hard because I want to pass.
Because. I study hard because I want to pass.
Because. I study hard because I want to pass.
Because. I study hard because I want to pass.
Good at. She is good at English.
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 Comic book. I bought a comic book yesterday.
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 Hobby. My hobby is reading books.
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 Story. She reads a story to her kids at night.
Story. She reads a story to her kids at night.
Story. She reads a story to her kids at night.
Story. She reads a story to her kids at night.
Crown. She wears a crown on her head.
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 Ghost. The ghost appears at midnight.
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 Scary. That movie was really scary.
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 Fairy tale. She reads a fairy tale to her daughter at night.
Fairy tale. She reads a fairy tale to her daughter at night.
Fairy tale. She reads a fairy tale to her daughter at night.
Fairy tale. She reads a fairy tale to her daughter at night.
Main character. The main character in the story is very brave.
Main character. The main character in the story is very brave.
Main character. The main character in the story is very brave.
Main character. The main character in the story is very brave.
Finish. I will finish my homework soon.
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 Generous. She is generous with her time.
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 Hardworking. She is a very hardworking student.
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 Kind. She is a very kind person.
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 Gentle. She speaks in a gentle voice.
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 Clever. She is clever at math.
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 Funny. She tells funny stories.
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 Fox. A fox is very clever and quick.
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 Magic lamp. He found a magic lamp in the attic.
Magic lamp. He found a magic lamp in the attic.
Magic lamp. He found a magic lamp in the attic.
Magic lamp. He found a magic lamp in the attic.
Snow White. Snow White is a popular fairy tale.
Snow White. Snow White is a popular fairy tale.
Snow White. Snow White is a popular fairy tale.
Snow White. Snow White is a popular fairy tale.
Dwarf. The dwarf stood next to the tree.
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 Animal. The cat is a small animal.
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 Zoo. We saw many animals at the zoo.
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 Python. I learned Python at school today.
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 Panda. The panda eats bamboo leaves.
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 Peacock. A peacock has beautiful feathers.
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 Gorilla. A gorilla is stronger than a human.
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 Elephant. I saw an elephant at the zoo.
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 Monkey. The monkey eats a banana.
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 Tiger. A tiger can run very fast.
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 Lion. The lion is the king of the jungle.
Lion. The lion is the king of the jungle.
Lion. The lion is the king of the jungle.
Lion. The lion is the king of the jungle.
Crocodile. A crocodile lives in the river.
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 Move slowly. He moves slowly in the morning.
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 Roar loudly. The lion roared loudly in the jungle.
Roar loudly. The lion roared loudly in the jungle.
Roar loudly. The lion roared loudly in the jungle.
Roar loudly. The lion roared loudly in the jungle.
Intelligent. She is very intelligent and curious.
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 Quietly. She reads quietly in the library.
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 Beautifully. She sings beautifully in the choir.
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 Quickly. She quickly finished her homework.
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 Circus. The children went to the circus last week.
Circus. The children went to the circus last week.
Circus. The children went to the circus last week.
Circus. The children went to the circus last week.